Hi, I'm from Launch, and in this series I'm playing Old School RuneScape from the very beginning. Starting on the 4th of January 2001, I'm playing through every single update in order, completing all the content as I go, limited to the items, NPCs and areas I would have available to me at the time. Last episode I completed the first 6 quests, obtained the best in slot items, and now my journey continues. Okay, and welcome to the 21st of January 2001. I'll set the scene for you. Gladiator is currently cleaning house at the Golden Globes. Everyone is getting flights without having to go through so much security. And of course, RuneScape is having an update. So let's go through this update then. So we first of all have the biggest thing, which is the new city of Kharid available to explore. For us, this means we have a scimitar shop, which isn't too useful currently. We have a furnace, which is, until we unlock banks that we can put items into, completely useless. We have a silk trader, where I suppose I could buy silk if I wanted to. A general store, which we'll probably never use, and a plate mail leg shop, which is very useful. This gives us a new best in slot in the adamant plate leg, so we'll add that to our list of goals. We also have a new food source, which is kebabs. That'll be fantastic. They're only 1 gold piece each, and even there's a bit of a risk because they are random in terms of what effect they give. That will make training much easier when we need to start getting higher stats. Finally, we do have a new quest in Draynor Manor, which is newly opened, so we'll have to go and complete Ernest the chicken as well. So that's 2 goals for this update. I also do want to have a look at a few things I may have missed, such as Edgeville dungeon, but we'll get onto that a bit later. For now, let's get on with the video. Okay, here we go, into the wonderful desert town of Kharid. There actually isn't a huge amount of content for me to do here, so according to the update as written, I have the scimitar shop, though I think the adamant sword is better than everything else. Unfortunately, I've got the silk trader, where I can make some money here. I can buy it here and sell it in Varrock for a profit if I need to, though I'm probably just going to carry on with my smithing as it seems to be better. The general store, which I will not really use, and then the plate mail shop and the kebab shop. I'm actually not certain about the crafting shop. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, so just check. The crafting store wasn't out yet, as jewellery making wasn't out, so there didn't need to be one. And also the plate skirt shop wasn't out yet, so only the plate legs. Let me have a look at how much the mithril plate legs are. Okay, about 2.5k, so I'll need to make that. I will see if Ernest Chicken gives me any rewards. I'll go check out Draynor Manor, and then we'll go and make some money and get the plate legs and knock out these requirements really quick. So I just checked, and the Kharid mine technically was there from launch, which I didn't realise, though nothing hugely of importance is there besides the adamant rocks, which I don't really need yet, so yeah, that wouldn't have really affected my account in any meaningful way. Anyway, on to Draynor. Before I do any questing, I do have to kill this highwayman. I do want that new fashion scape with that new cape for the new episode. So how about you stand and deliver, mate, because you're getting mugged. And oh, come on, there we go. There is the highwayman down. Should drop the black cape. There we go.
I'm the highwayman.
Okay, good to know.
Let's go to Draynor Manor. So here I go, talking to Veronica. Can you please help me? I'm in a terrible spot of trouble. And yes, I want to start the quest. Amazing. So this quest is her fiance Ernest wandered in to ask for directions at the spooky Draynor Manor, and has gone missing, and I'm going to go and rescue him. I remember most of this quest. I might need some help from a guide for the lever puzzle in the basement, because that is, yeah, that barely makes sense at all. So we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. I love this. I really do weirdly feel, you know, the atmosphere of this place now that I'm playing this game in this way. Like, imagine coming into here for the first time in 2001. Obviously the 2D graphics, not the RuneScape 2 sort of look, but man, it would have been so creepy. I'm going to go find Ernest. That actually made me jump. I am really on edge. I don't know why. I really getting into the atmosphere of this quest, but I think he's in the attic. So let me go there and rescue Ernest. Got to talk to Professor Odenstein, who's unintentionally turned our friend Ernest into a chicken, like a dumbass. So we're going to have to help him repair his machine to bring Ernest back. So the 3 parts I need are the oil can, the pressure gauge, and the rubber tube. I think I can remember where the items are. I don't specifically remember which item is where, if that makes sense, but I know the sort of locations roughly. I do remember that I need this fish food, so let me just grab that really quick, and then I also need to find the poison, and the poison is just in here, nice and easy. There we go. Amazing. I need this because I need to go and poison the fish in the fountain outside so I can get one of the items. And there we go, using the poison fish food on the fountain, they die, the fountain rather, and there is the pressure gauge. So that is amazing. 1 out of 3 items found. I don't remember where to get the key. That is an issue. Oh, I just had a weird memory. I think it might be in here. It's so weird how things like this just take up space in my brain. Oh, not through it with my hands. Do I need a spade? There we go. Got my spade. Gonna go and search that compost heap. I think I get the key for that door to get the rubber tube. So let me go and try that real quick. And there we go. 1 small key got from the compost heap with our spade. Let me go and get that rubber hose real quick, and then we'll figure out the downstairs puzzle. And here we go, getting that rubber tube. And we get attacked by a skeleton, but I think I can take this thing on. And very easily that was taken down. Amazing. 2 out of 3 items down. Let's go find that basement. I can't remember how to get through here at all. Do I just search the bookcase? Ah, yes, there we go. Amazing. Now this puzzle, I'm going to try it. But essentially I've got to pull these different levers which open this sequence of doors to get through this door to get the oil can. How the hell did the oil can even get in there specifically? Like, you said gremlins moved it, but yeah, I don't believe they constructed this complicated sequence of doors. And why does this even exist in the first place? Like, but anyway, that's what I'm going to try and do. So let's see how this goes. And there we go. That took a long time. I had to go take a break and then just come back. And yeah, I just had to look at a guide. I probably could have figured it out, but just brain no work. But with that, that is the 3 items that I need. Time to go and hand them in to Professor Odenstein. And there we go, handed in everything that I need for that one. Ernest is no longer a chicken. Quest complete. And 300 coins as well. I didn't even know I got coins from that one, so that's really helpful. I will still need to do a fair bit of smithing to get the rest of the coins I need for the plate legs. So that is next on the list to do. I am such a dumbass. I just checked my clip while I was editing my clips together, and I didn't even look at the adamant plate legs. I was just so convinced that mithril was the best in slot for the legs for some reason. And there were straight up just adamant plate legs on there. Does mean I need to now get about 6,000 or so coins, so I'm going to be smithing for a while. So I will skip forward until that point now. And just going to quickly make a very quick upgrade with an iron Kiteshield. Very, very slight upgrade. Technically I could have got this from Hill Giants that episode because I didn't realise that Edgeville Dungeon was out, so I might explore that a bit later on. But yep, there we go. Very quick upgrade while I'm still working towards getting money for the plate legs. And here we go with this last iron sword. That is all the iron I would have needed to have made. I did get a bit more gold than I actually needed for the plate legs, just to make sure I had a bit left over. I am going to buy some kebabs with that from Kharid, and I'm going to venture and explore Edgeville Dungeon and kill some hill giants. They don't drop anything that I need. I just want to kill a few just to say that I've done it. So yes, let's go and do that now. Right, complete change of plan. The plate legs are all overstocked on every single world still, even after waiting overnight. So instead I'm going to go explore Edgeville Dungeon before I move on to the next update. I'm just going to buy a bunch of kebabs like I'm doing here. They're 1 gold each, super cheap. The way they work is they heal, I'm pretty sure, like a random amount per one, so you're not sure exactly how much it's going to be. That'll be enough. I want to go explore, and then I will figure out what to do about the plate leg situation. So I just wanted to quickly look at the world map at the time of my current game, around January 2001. In the very top left of the map you can see Ghost Town, which we know today as Edgeville. Now the main thing here is there is a dungeon that was available on launch. Luckily there wasn't a huge amount that I needed from there, only the Iron Kiteshield really, which I have already got now in this episode, so no harm done. With this map of the dungeon you can see that there is a brass key which I do need to get to give me a bit of an easier way to access this dungeon through a little hut just by Varrock. My main goal here really just to have a look around. I may kill a hill giant while I'm there just to say that I've done it, so I've not missed anything. But yeah, no huge content available for me here until the future. So let's go take a look. And here we go, in Edgeville, or Ghost Town as I guess I should be calling it. Time to go and explore. This is really exciting. As I said, I should have done this in the first episode really, but that is fine. Let me have an explore. So I've got skeletons here and rats. Over here is nothing too much of interest, I believe. Just some bones. What I'm really interested in is going deeper. So as I said, the wilderness part will not be accessible to me. That was not out yet. But the rest is. So let me have a look. These skeletons weirdly aren't aggressive, which is strange. I thought they would be with my combat level. I think these ones may be. Let's keep exploring. Lovely. Past the zombies. I believe there's hobgoblins over here, and then the hill giants is what I really want to see. I'd love to kill a hill giant just to say I've done it. There is another mine down here. It's kind of pointless. There's not really too much here that I can't get anywhere else. This is obviously really far away. What I do need to find is the key. I think it's called the brass key, which will allow me to come back much easier. So if there was a closer furnace, this actually wouldn't be too bad of mine, but because I haven't got a bank yet, isn't really too great. Though when I do unlock Varrock West Bank and I can put items in it, this might be an option for some coal mining or something. Potentially, there's probably a better one, but good to bear it in mind. And there we go, there's the brass key. Nice and easy. Let me get the hell out of here and kill a hill giant. Now most of their drops actually weren't released at the time, so most of their drops, including the big bones, I won't be able to use. They just drop normal bones on launch. This shouldn't be too difficult. The level 28, I'm way higher level than them. Got decent stats, got enough food. One nice easy kill. Won't be an issue. And there we go. One hill giant slain. Nice and easy. Got a good amount of coins. Can't pick up the bones. I will be using those for training. I think next time I need to train, I'm going to get 30 to 40 combat stats, probably at the hill giants, whenever it's time to do that. But nice, now I've got this key, I can come in and out of this little hut, and I am much easier able to come to and fro. So when it's time to train, nice and easy. Let's go figure out these plate legs. And finally managed to find a world. There are our adamant plate legs achieved. That is huge. With that, that means we have officially completed the 21st of January 2001. Let's move on. So there's going to be a lot of these smaller updates around the start of the game. This is a really interesting one. Update Super Strength Beer Cheat Fix on the 25th of January. Turns out there was some kind of bug where you could just drink a huge amount of beers and make yourself nearly impossibly strong and just kill everyone. Luckily, our Lord and Saviour Andrew Gower managed to fix that pretty quickly. And on to the next update, the 27th of January. Very nearly finished with our first month on the account. This update is called Lots of Improvements to the Game, so just a few small little changes here and there. The ranged combat one does not affect us at all. It just makes it so that you get experience for each successful hit, which just makes it on par with the modern game, so nothing that really changes there. The magic thing is very interesting. A few new spells. Rock Skin, which is a prayer. Obviously originally it was split into good and evil prayer and good and evil magic, so clearly a bit of a weird bit of crossover there, as well as things being changed in terms of the damage, so it doesn't really affect us as that system doesn't really exist anymore, but still very, very interesting. This is interesting. We now have the elemental staffs, the fire, water, air and earth staff that give unlimited runes of that type. So whenever it's time for me to train magic, I can now buy one of those staffs and have unlimited runes of that elemental. So that'd be really, really useful. And finally, there is an update to player killing, including like a retreating mechanic. I don't think we're going to go PKing anytime soon. I don't think that's really anything we have to worry about just yet. But still, interesting to see these small little changes coming in so quickly. On to the next update. And finally, some new content we actually have to get our hands on. This is the new quest, Vampire Slayer. Originally with an I, has been changed to a Y for lore reasons in the modern game. But that is fine. I am very excited. Let's go crack open this quest and give it a go. Okay, this is the next quest in my journey. This is Vampire Slayer. Iconic quest, and also the last quest of January. Let's get this started by talking to Morgan. And as you can see, Draynor village, which has just released, is being ravaged, which is an interesting word choice, by an evil vampire, who we have to go and kill. Let's get this started. And of course, before we go to Varrock and talk to Dr. Harlow, the Vampire Slayer, we are going to have a quick peek in here and grab some garlic. And here we are back at Varrock at our favourite inn, the Blue Moon Inn. Love the sign of this place, by the way. I feel like I didn't mention this, but that is such a cool design. And of course, in classic RuneScape fashion, the solution is alcohol. So let me go ahead and get this guy some beer, and then hopefully he'll give us some tips on how to kill a vampire. And there we go, giving this guy a beer, bought from my favourite Mr. Bartender. And here we go, he's going to give me some tips. And there we go, he's giving me the steak. And oh, I've already got a hammer, so that's perfect. And garlic, perfect. He's told me that garlic's in Morgan's house. Luckily, I already knew because I have the biggest brain. And here we go, now we're back at Draynor Manor. I get to go down this spooky staircase and confront Count Draynor himself. This is going to be action-packed, I'm sure. And here we go. Going to open the coffin. Do I just... Is that all I need to do? Ah, okay. That's it. Level 34, this should be nice and easy. Oh, yeah. He's going to go down super, super quick. Oh, 7s. I can hit 7s now. That's nice. And one more hit. Oh, okay, 2 more hits maybe. Oh my god, come on. Oh, wait, do I need to... Ah. Oh, do I just... Oh, it's automatically. There we go. Perfect. Nice and easy. 4,825 attack XP. I forgot that gave XP. That is huge. Quest complete. 32 attack. More quest points. 19 quest points total now. That is huge. And for our final update of January 2001, we have further combat improvements. This here is a few things. The only real one that affects us is the last paragraph, but I'll go through the whole thing. First of all, the retreating thing has been changed. Again, doesn't really apply to us because that system isn't really in the game now. This one's interesting, the second one. We now have the skull system, where if you are skulled after attacking another player, you lose the 3-item protection, keep 3 items on death thing, which is really interesting. So sculling has been around for a very, very long time. I honestly thought that was in way later, but this is one of the many things we're going to learn on this journey. So yeah, so now I will have to make sure that I don't have the skull protection on. I'll have to make sure that I am able to get skulled, just in case that ever comes up. I don't think it will for a while. And finally, this is really odd. There hasn't been an update that's mentioned the Varrock West Bank actually opening. Those who don't know, that was the only bank available the very early few weeks of the game, and you can only use it for money, so you can only put in and take out money. But it's not been mentioned in an update. There was one that said it is going to be put in soon, but not one that mentioned it had actually been released. So I guess I can use Varrock West Bank now for my money. Not wholly useful, but I might store some in there just in case I do die and for any reason can't get back to my my loot pile fast enough. So yes, with that, that is the end of January 2001. Let's move on to month number 2. February 2001 opened with an update on the 5th of February titled New Section of Sewer Opened. This gives us a few new things to play with. First of all are the red spider's egg we can get from just past the web on this map. With that, in combination with limpwort root we can get from Edgeville dungeon from either the hobgoblins or the hill giants, we can make strength potions at the apothecary. These will be invaluable for the next thing we've unlocked. We have unlocked moss giants. Moss giants are an interesting one. They originally looked like this, but now they look like this. The most interesting things about moss giants for this account is their drop table. Most of this is useless for me except for the steel Kiteshield, which is a best in slot at a 1 out of 128 drop rate. We're going to have to kill a lot of moss giants. And here we go, down into Varrock Sewer to explore what is new in here, so let's go. So we will need some limpwort root, as I said before, from hobgoblins or the hill giants, probably hobgoblins. However, I do want to get a couple of red spider's eggs while I'm down here. I've already got a fair amount of kebabs. So let's get these red spider's eggs just to explore this area, and then we'll go to Edgeville dungeon and get what we need. As you can see, Leagues is launching right as we speak. Has been a bit of a kerfuffle with getting in today onto the login server itself. Of course, Leagues has launched a little broken, we should say, but I won't be playing Leagues. It wasn't released yet. It did not exist in February 2001, so just normal RuneScape for me. And we've made it all the way through the sewer to where the deadly red spiders live. I'm going to get maybe 3, 4 red spider's eggs. Oh my god, this is multi. I didn't realise. Ooh, okay, I might need to go get some more kebabs shortly. Let me get... there's only 2 spawns. I'll just get the 2. I don't want to hop worlds or anything. That doesn't really feel in keeping with the theme of this. So let me get 2 eggs and on to Edgeville dungeon to get my limpwort roots. Where does this ladder go? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Was this available? Oh, interesting. That is essentially useless for me. Might as well pick up these coins. Very cool. I've always wondered how to get in here, and now I know. You learn something new every day. And luckily we still have that key, which I definitely will keep. Starting to regret dropping the chef's hat, because I may need that to get into the chef's guild soon, but for now that's fine. I'm going to kill the hobgoblins instead of the giants, because the giants are very crowded, whereas no one's really bothering about the hobgoblins, so except for this person. But yes, let us kill these until they drop what we need. Interesting. Well, 31 strength, that was a surprise. Goblin mail. I will need this soon. Was this actually released? Because if so, I'm probably going to keep hold of these, because I will need 3 of them for Goblin Diplomacy when that comes out. Ah, no. It wasn't out. Damn it. Oh, yeah, the plugin is blocking it out. That is very sad. This means that I unfortunately will have to just collect those when it's time. That's frustrating. And of course, I'm changing my mind. I did kill some hobgoblins. It's slightly more common from them, but there's just too many aggressive zombies and other things over there. And it's not that busy here, so I'm just going to kill hill giant instead. It's a 1 out of 11 drop, so it shouldn't take me too long to get 2. And it'll be decent XP as well while I'm here, so can't complain. 1 limpwort achieved. And this will be my last kill, just for the coins. Yeah, these things hit me still fairly hard. I can kill a fair few to a trip, but I just need more food. I'll leave this for now. I'll just go into with a 1 strength potion, and I will come back later. 1 strength potion should be enough for me to kill a fair few moss giants, because they're really what I want to kill. I don't want to waste too much time on limpwort roots. So yes, let's go get my strength potion, restock on kebabs, and go back to the sewers for the moss giants. I've never actually done this. I'm not certain exactly what to do. Is it potions? Ah, nice and easy. 5 coins, red spider's egg, limpwort roots. Ah, amazing. There we go. Strength potion achieved. I'm going to go and fill the rest of my inventory with kebabs, and I will see you shortly. And here we go at the moss giants. It looks like it's quite crowded, but let me just try and... Oh, they're level 42. I thought they were lower level than that. That's fine. We'll pot up. Here we go. Puts up to 38 strength. Let's see how this goes. That was completely fine. They hit fairly hard, but nothing too bad. Chaos Runes and Big Bones I both can't use. Let's just stay here until I either get the drop, die, or go insane. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. They hit hard. I could kill 4 with that inventory, and the strength potion just isn't worth it. It drains so quickly. Some of my stats are being drained as well, I think by the kebabs. I think that's like a side effect of it that I completely forgot about some of them. That's a bit of a risk. Part of me is very tempted just to grind up to 42 smithing instead and make that kite shield, but that will take a very, very long time. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to go buy some more kebabs, try another trip, hope I'm a bit luckier. We'll see how this goes. Oh, furious. I got a mossy key, which I just can't pick up. I don't think I pick up the emerald. Nope. Oh, that's infuriating. I know later on I'm going to want as many of these as I can, so leaving that on the floor is heartbreaking, but gotta do what I gotta do. A big problem that I'm having is so many people on free-to-play worlds just crash and can do more damage than me and are just stealing my kills or like making me aggro in the multi, and it's really slowing my trips down. This is really frustrating. This is why I hate other people. I'm going to try a few more trips. I'm probably going to have to train some magic, I think, and rethink this whole thing. I wanted to try and avoid using up more inventory space by holding my gear, but I think that's going to be the better option, just to save spot and get a fire staff and do it that way. Oh, much to think about. Okay, I figured it out. I just need to wait at the entrance for this one to spawn, attack it and bring it back here to the entrance, and then I negate the sort of multi-area risk of being piled by them. This actually isn't too bad. I could probably do like, you know, about 6 to 10 a trip. And then just a long walk back to Kharid to resupply. I still am going to stick with this. I think magic would be easier, but I do want to increase my melee stats, so I'm just going to stick with it and suffer for a bit and hope I don't go dry. But yeah, this is much nicer now. I've figured out a bit of a better solution for the issue I was having. And there is 40 combat and 35 strength. Huge milestone. Still grinding these moss giants. Actually quite enjoying it. It's not as tedious as I thought it was going to be. This is really nostalgic for me. I used to kill these all the time as a kid, and now I've got a bit more of a rhythm with it. Yeah, this is great. I'm excited to see these combat levels coming in. I'm going to just get these to 40. If I haven't got it by then, I might take a break and do some smithing just to get some money and come back and try some magic out. But for now, I'm having fun. And there's a 1 in 64 drop. Not useful in the slightest, but we're getting closer. That's the rarest drop we've seen so far. I had a joke planned about this torture rack and about how this grind was torture, but actually I'm having so much fun. I'm not sure whether it's just because it's a repetitive task that, you know, constantly makes the number go up. But yeah, this is my favourite grind so far. And there we go with kill number 50. There we go. And nothing, just a spinach roll. Oh, and the spinach roll is the same rarity as the Kiteshield. Brilliant. This is just mocking me right here. A steel Kiteshield that someone else has got as a drop. Oh, I am furious. I wish that were me. Completely missed the level, but 40 strength. That is huge. Our first 40 combat stats onto attack. Still no sign of the steel Kiteshield, but still having fun. So let's keep going. Oh, 33 attack. 2 levels in 1. And 250 total. Everything's happening all at once. Bit of a situation. Wasn't paying attention. Was watching some YouTube and 2 hit points. I might just sit here and slowly let that regenerate rather than trying to walk out and lose my hardcore in a stupid way. Oh, I am a dumbass. Fuck. And there is lucky kill number 100 and... Ooh, not what I expected. Interesting. A staff. I can't really use this for anything right now. I guess I could do some safe spot kills while I'm here. let's try it out. Huh, never mind, good thing I didn't try. Windstrike wasn't released until 24th of May. I think obviously Magic was a bit different before then. So I do actually need to wait until the 24th of May to train any Magic to do this properly. So yes. Shit. And this will be on drop rate kill. I'm closing my eyes, I don't want to see. Do I have a steel kite on the ground? If not, we are dry. Oh, 128 kills in. We're officially dry for the steel kite shield. This is not a good sign. Luckily, I'm not burned out yet. There's still a lot of fuel in the tank. Jagex actually is taking the piss. A third spinach roll. That could be 3 steel kites. I am fuming. I am really enjoying the actual Moss Giant part of this grind, but the walk all the way through the sewer, back up into Varrock, all the way south past the Wizards, south past Al Kharid Mine, into Al Kharid, buying all the kebabs, and then the walk all the way back is the killer. If I could run it wouldn't be so bad, but this is the first time that only walking has really lengthened this grind. I've killed 141 Moss Giants and it's taken me about, I'm going to say a good 10 hours so far just doing this, if not a bit more. So yeah, the walking has been the majority of it really. I would say I'm walking equally as much as I am killing Moss Giants. I didn't even notice, I was so AFK, but I got 40 attack. So now we're on to defense. Still no sign of the steel kite shield. However, I have played a disgusting amount of Old School RuneScape today. An unhinged amount, probably the most I've ever played in one day in search of this shield. So, I am feeling a bit sluggish, but the grind continues. Let's carry on and let's get this drop. Why is he so thick? Like, oh my god. Damn. This one too, like, oh my god. Damn, Step Moss Giant, what are you doing? 200 Moss Giants in? No luck. Let's keep going. And of course, I missed the level, but there is 40 defense coming in. Base 40s all from this Moss Giant grind. That is huge. Obviously, I don't need to really train anything but strength for now, as I won't need any attack or defense levels for a good while. And of course, when I eventually unlock Rune, whenever I get to that month where it's released, I've already got the levels for it. So huge. We're getting there. We're 250 kills in, nearly double the drop rate, but not giving up just yet. Imagine this in real life, like you needed to buy this many kebabs, but you had to buy them one at a time. Like, hello sir, I'd like to buy a kebab please. And then you watch him make an entire kebab, like finish the entire process. And then when he's done, you just say, hello sir, I'd like to buy one more kebab. You would be the worst customer in the world. I am single-handedly ruining this man's day every time I come and resupply. And this is going to be kill number 256, double the drop rate. Let's see. Nope. Double dry, we're in this for the long haul. I feel like I'm just competing with bots and Venezuelans here. They're constantly just world hopping and barely actually playing the game. Have I got 5 of these fucking spinach rolls before I get 1 steel kite shield? What the fuck, Jagex? What have I done to you? I have nothing to say. Fuck this spinach fucking roll. Why would you just hit one once? Why would you do that? Because now I don't get the drop. What was the point? There's all these Moss Giants here, and you just hit mine once for no reason. I am fucking furious. And there's 43 strength, and this is also kill number 300. I'm feeling optimistic about this one. This is going to be the one. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And I've just checked, and fucking coal is also 1 in 128, and I've got 5 of those. So I've got 5 coal and 6 spinach roll. What have I ever done to Jagex? I'm gonna fucking show up at Cambridge and just How is everyone except for me getting this drop? What the fuck? just don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. Holy shit! I fucking got it! Oh my fucking god, 329 moss giants. Holy shit. All of that for a steel kite shield. Let's see how much better it is. Barely, marginally better. Like 5 more stab defense, 5 more. Oh, it's not even good, but oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it does exist. It's so beautiful. Holy fuck, I love this fucking game. Let's get the fuck out of here and go do something else. 20 hours of killing moss giants. And there we have it. Our journey is once again at its end. We've laughed, we've cried, mostly we've just killed way too many moss giants. Join me next time to see where this journey takes me.